Hello once again, audience. So glad to see you. It's me, the gray guy. Hello. Gosh, it sounded better in my head. Welcome to the stream. I tried to prepare something to be ready in time for today. I tried to prepare two somethings to be ready for stream today, but I could not finish them in time. So today's stream will be relatively normal compared to everything else. But that's okay, you know? We don't need every stream to have something new. I can tell that AC is gonna be upset that we're using his songs again, of course, because I've been doing so for the past 45 minutes. I've been listening to this one song. And that's okay. That's okay. Many good things in life are enjoyed repeatedly. Is Elsie not on? Elsie should be on. Ready to turn on Elsie? Here, I'll turn her off and I'll turn it back on. What? What? Oh! I know what it is. I did something wrong. I did something wrong. Oh my goodness. I accidentally started it for the wrong video. Oopsies. Donut wife, Gray, turn on Elsie. Hi Gray, she's not on.
Elmo.
Ooh, donut wife. Thank you, Ben. Very cool. Thank you, Bob.
Donut wife. Oh! Donut wee babe.
You know, I personally am quite fond of Donut Wife. I don't know about y'all, but Donut Wife, maybe?
Perfect woman.
Let me continue to draw now that I've dealt with the thingamajigs. Never sells a wonderful little glass of water for Donut Wife. I guess it doesn't have to be water. It could actually be any number of drinks right now. It's indeterminate. What kind of...
Nut. Oh, go donut wife.
We could give Donut Wife any number of drinks right now. Even alcohol. Even non-alcohol.
A next track.
There you go. This is sweet tea. There we go. We have fixed it up. I don't think I've made a lot of Donut Wife, honestly. I don't think I've made many things of her. Let's see. Do we know anything about Donut Wife? I remember the whole context of why she became like a hypothetical was, what if there was like the perfect woman, but her head was a donut? Would you date her? That's what I remember of this.
She is simply a perfect woman, but with a donut head.
She is a perfect woman. So she's not specifically your perfect woman. She's just a perfect woman. Because this is important to specify here. What are we thinking, chat? Is she the perfect woman, a perfect woman, or your perfect woman? Because if she's my perfect woman, then I think by definition she wouldn't have a...
She is a woman who is perfect in the eye of the beholder of the hypothetical.
The eye of the beholder of the hypothetical. I see, I see. We'll draw her hands.
Aside from the one detail of the donut head.
Aside, she's perfect except for this. Huh. So we'll assume, right, that she's just like an absolutely wondrous woman. She's got like all the right personality traits, that she is in fact just spectacularly beautiful in what she does. She doesn't intimidate you, but she's also extremely talented at what she does. She is everything that she could want to be and more. She pursues her dreams and encourages you in hers, etc., etc. Right? You got lots of things about this woman make you like her. I don't know what her hobbies would be, but you know, she's a cutie. Perfect woman. I forgot her sprinkles. Hold on. Did we ever specify what kind of donut she was? Like beyond just sprinkles?
Mug husband.
Mug husband? Oh, that's right. She had a mug husband that we made for her.
It changes.
It changes. Okay. Oh, so it's like clothes that she wears.
Whatever flavor is your fave that would make her perfect.
She is some midmares plain, sometimes sprinkled, sometimes frosted, etc. See.
I see, I see.
Donut wife. Buffering. Oh, oops.
Donut wife buffering?
Gray play the sun. Gee.
What is the sun? Also, welcome to the stream, Leper. The song? What song am I playing? What song am I supposed to...
Is it the song Bob made? Sent it?
You made a song for us to play? Oh gosh, yes, I do remember this now. Everyone, I have some wonderful music for you all to listen to. This is some quality stuff right here.
Gray was streaming on his channel, drawing many drawings for the chat. Anime girls, buff men in flannel, giving all he draws a purple hat. When suddenly Elsie burst in, "Eep, she said with a grin, I have something I need to say. Buffering, oops, Gray. Stop saying that, Gray screamed out loud. Beetle, she said so proud. Gray said he would end her for what she said to him, until he was sent away, cause she said Skyrim. Hey, I'm that thief over there, said the man with the orange bitten hair. I know we're now in Skyrim, but we weren't before. Then he got sent to retail store. LOL, said chat while Gray was frowning. On his stream they all were clowning. In Beatles and Chinese text he was drowning. But now the victory horns are sounding. Welcome my friends to the Gray stream. You are all now a part of the team. Gray is the coolest man alive. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
It's certainly something, I'll say that.
When suddenly Elsie burst in. Eep, 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 she said with a grin. I have something I need to say. Buffering, buffering, oops, gray. Stop saying the Elsie burst
You can end it there.
I can end it? Do I want to, though?
The rest just
I
repeats.
have something I need
The rest
to
just
say.
repeats.
Buffering, buffering,
Buffer
oops,
gray. Okay, the rest just repeats. There we go. Oh, what a classic song. What a classic. We might put that into the music list at some point. Maybe one of these days we'll bother chucking it into the playlist that you'll be able to just listen to that song on repeat over and over again until someone yells next track. If someone would ever do that, of course.
It's kneading it in.
There we go. We have a little inception going on here. There it goes. What a wonderful thing. Hopefully we will have a certain someone join us soon. That's okay, that's okay. But now I am content to draw Donut Wife. I'm content to draw cute things like Donut Wife. Though I am also open to more suggestions for things to draw for the time being. It's important for me to do so. You know what? I just realized. Just remembered another.
If you want
character.
more cute things, draw a kitty cat.
Do it.
Gray, would you rather eat 12 snails or 1 foot long worm?
12 snails or 1 foot long worm?
Munchkin
Personally,
child.
Munchkin child? Whatever could you mean? Oh, Munchkin child of the mug husband and donut wife. Ah, I see. If I'd rather eat 12 snails or 1 foot long worm. I feel like snails are a more common thing for people to eat, but I also don't know if I would like snails, like, at all. I think I'm gonna have to go with the snails, honestly, just because I feel like that's something I could reasonably survive. I don't know what, like, a munchkin is, so I'm just gonna think the... Imagine
Escargot.
I'm gonna assume that you're going with, like... What's escargot? Escargot. Is that a snail recipe? Yeah. French delicacy. See, the fact that it's French makes me suspicious.
Escargot is snail.
I have never had escargot before.
Ah, it's French. Élément.
Let me, This is a donut hole child. Munchkin, I suppose. Munchkin child right here. I haven't seen the design for Munchkin child, so I'm just kind of going...
You also don't know what a munchkin is?
A munchkin? Hold on, let me look at what a munchkin... Munchkin... A munchkin is a cat. The smallest cat breed. Oh, I see. A kitty cat. You know, we'll give them a munchkin cat, sure.
It's also a donut hole.
Also a donut hole? I mean, that's basically what this is right here. I made a donut hole. Right? I made a donut hole as their kid. Look, they're even gonna take a picture of it right here now. It's having its first steps right there. Right in front of us. They're using an old-fashioned camera to take the picture.
Yes, thank you.
Look at that. Look how dedicated I am to their family. Look how much time and effort I've spent. I'm basically their godfather. Look at this. Absolutely astounding. Now I'm giving them a munchkin cat.
Gray, would you rather eat 10 or 12
10 or 12 G. You know, I think that's a pretty difficult choice, honestly. The E is obviously the more preferred option for like any sane person. I think anyone would choose that. But the fact that you're offering me like the 12 G makes me think that maybe there's something more that's being added to the pot than just what's being presented here. Otherwise, this is basically just a like coughing baby versus versus atom bomb type debate, you know? I think it's just completely obvious to anyone who has any reason about them that E is just obviously the winner here. There you go. Now you have a munchkin cat right there, which I gave a weird tail to for some reason.
Draw coughing baby versus atom bomb.
Draw coughing baby versus atom bomb. Sir, yes, sir. I'm gonna have to do it in a new layer though. Coughing baby versus
Also, draw me as a king on a throne, telling you what to draw.
draw you as a king on a throne, telling you what to draw. I wonder if I can simplify your drawing. If I can simplify the Ben drawing depiction. I always get this side. I always get everything about here. Everything beyond the eyes and the nose wrong. And the mouth. The sides of the hair always, like, just completely confuse me. We'll give you a crown at the top. There you go. You have a crown. Right? Here you go. Nice little crown for little King Ben. Actually, you know what? I just realized we can make this even better.
What would you do if you had a clone army of yourself?
If I had a clone army of myself, I feel like it depends on how many clones we have, honestly. Think about it, right? Like, if you had, like, the size of an army, enough clones that you could basically just dominate the world, and they were all fiercely loyal to you, I feel like that's like the mandate of heaven or something, right? Like, come on. You basically have created your own culture.
Bekwijkte is so far. Weet je op wat je wordt geboekt dat ik boek. Ze heb gekeken op het gebeurt. Zo diaper Ben.
You weren't expecting Diaper Ben on this channel, were you? No, I wasn't either.
Greatopia. Greatopia.
Greatopia, Greatopia. So true. Today we learned what really motivates him. We learned what really changes his ways.
Kings do not wear diapers. Send Gray to the dungeons.
Send Gray to the dungeon. Oh my goodness. I understand,
Epic
sir.
rap battles of history diaper Ben versus all.
Versus...
Hey, yo. Oh.
Versus Nuclear Baby. Sorry, versus Nuclear Bomb. Loopy Server, so glad of you to join us. We are depicting Ben as the Soy Jack and me as the Chad. How's it going?
Nuclear baby rocks.
How does the symbol go for radiation? It's like... There we go. Look at that.
Nuclear Bill Clinton style.
Bill Clinton style? Nuclear Bill Clinton style. Yeah, I feel like that's got some points to it. How do we...
You should have the smoke trail be shaped like your hair.
This is true.
Thanks, Doc.
Oop, up on Bill Clinton style. Jazzy type gray stream music.
Jazzy time, gray stream music. So true. Hey, you're spelling gray wrong. You're spelling gray. Hey. It's gray. It's gray.
I'm Canadian.
Yeah, and I'm gray. You're simply wrong. This is incorrect. Factually incorrect.
G-R-I-Y.
G-R-A-Y. A-Y.
Throw him out in the cold.
We're putting the
What
Canadian...
happened to Elsie?
What
You're
happened?
Sanadian.
Oh, Mr. Game Maker, welcome back. It's so glad to have you back. Elsie is currently cosplaying right now. She's currently cosplaying as me. You can change her around
Gray
to
with
other
an
outfits. Gray. Gree. You can change Elsie around to other outfits by fiddling around. Like if you mention Legos, she'll change to Lego Elsie, for example. There's a few others.
Elsie foreverly grayatized.
It should allow you to change it. I don't think there's
Elsie
a
is
button.
Gray's biggest fan.
I don't think that there's a way to get it back to just normal Elsie anymore, though. I think I might have to add that. Hold on, let me add that for you all. There you go.
Yummo.
Scream.
Alright, you should now have a way to turn her back to the normal Elsie. Oh, actually, I need a trigger for it. Normal. We'll make it just normal. That's the trigger for it.
Gray, would you rather play Skyrim or touch grass?
Um,
Soyak.
Personally, I think Skyrim could be pretty fun. But, you know, it's whatever.
Normal.
Look at that right there. Oh, that's right, because you say because normal has no in it. It plays the it plays the vine boom sound effect. Anything that says anytime anyone says no
Crazy.
or anything with no in it,
My
it plays
little
the vine
sister
boom.
here.
There we go. Look at that. Right here we have me dropping down from the plane versus, I want to put it to a poll, who wins? Hold on. Who would win? Coughing baby, Bob, cool nuclear bomb, Dre. There you go. Yeah, Elsie has a sick version too. I forgot to mention that one. You can see her there. You can also see us behind the screen.
Coughing baby would win.
Coughing baby. Coughing baby. No, I think that Chad Gray would win, of course. Oh, why is it so skewed?
Coughing.
Coughing, coughing. So you say, I don't think you accounted for the fact that Coughing Gray...
Hello, Gray. Hey, remember when you extracted Ben's voice and turned Elsie Australian?
I did remember that, yes. And I can still
why
do
did
it.
she pronounce coughing like that?
I voted coffee, baby.
Awful, terrible, terrible. I will say that at any point I can simply decide, actually I would like Elsie to speak in Bob's voice at any time. I can make her an Australian man. Look there. I have
Ben be coughing today.
All I gotta say is, nuclear bomb has a gun.
Do it.
Nuclear
Do it.
bomb has a gun. There is no way to do it. You want me to make Elsie into the Australian man's voice?
Do it.
All right, sure, you asked for it.
Yes. Do it.
Hold on, let me turn it on then. I have to like go grab the voice key. All right, and then we'll turn off that, and we'll turn back on the audio just for you. We're turning on Elsie. We're changing Elsie's voice to a new one. Okay, she should be on with Bob's voice again. I can't make her speak with my own voice yet. It would be incredibly easy to do so. It would just require me making like a minute of my voice into an
Soy Jack.
It just requires a minute of me speaking, mostly uninterrupted, to put into 11 Labs. It'll make us a thing in about like 2 minutes, and then we could use it like a minute later. If you really wanted to, we could make Elsie speak like me, and you'd be able to just replace me with AI. That's what we could do. Are you really willing to push AI this far to see if
My
it
name
can
is
go
Ben,
so
and
far?
I love my cat Poppy. She is so cute. I could eat her.
Wow.
It's true.
I love how it sounded like you were confirming. Oh my goodness. Personally, I don't see how Coughing Baby can get out of this one. I don't think Coughing Baby can win. But I see chat is like skewing things in favor of Coughing Baby. So you know what? Fine. We will allow Coughing Baby to win this round. This time.
Poppy, 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 Poppy.
But I am unsatisfied.
Poppy, Poppy, Poppy.
I am unsatisfied. You know why? Because I think something can beat.
This voice goes way harder, TBH.
This voice goes way harder to beat. Loopy, I'm glad to hear it.
Turtle.
This is based off of a real guy role playing. It didn't have any Australian in his voice whatsoever. All I'm gonna say is, right, I personally think we can come up with something better to defeat this menace that is Coughing Baby. I want y'all's help coming up with something.
Turtle.
Turtle.
Turtle. Turtle.
We make a turtle.
Turtle.
A turtle could defeat
Turtle.
him.
Turtle. 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 Ha. Turtle. Yippee! Ah! Sure, we're an elbow bump. Elbow bump. Elbow bump. Elbow bump. Elbow bump. And elbow bump.
Here, we'll draw Beetle for our stream, right here. Let me get a Beetle. This is peak neuro reference.
I didn't expect the AI to say yippee that hard. And text green, game over. Face orange, biting nails. Text green, game over. Hand orange, covering eyes.
Text screen, game over. Hold on, let's see. Let's draw a little Beetle for us, right? Who would win? Coughing Baby versus British Turtle. That's what we're gonna put to the test. That's what people are gonna see.
Yippee.
Who would win?
Bungus, bugumgus, lumungus.
Who's gonna win here?
What the...
I'm getting around to finishing him. Don't worry.
You gave the turtle a name? Oh.
This is an actual streamer who's actually the most popular. He is the most popular female streamer of all time because he has an AI woman with him. Oh my goodness. It's certainly one of the moments of all time. Look at that. Right there. Beetle. Who are we thinking? This is the only turtle I know. The only one. Personally, you know, I'm inclined to think, we're siding entirely with Beetle.
Face. Turtle is a Jeff reference. He's Jeff's dad, actually. I love Pee-Pee and Pooper. Turtle Club reference.
Oh, it's a turtle club. Oh, I see. Jeff's dad. Good to know. Good to know. I fixed it for you. Don't you worry. Elsie, you must learn to calm yourself. Alright.
My name is Ben, and I ate too much ice cream, and my tum-tum hurts. It's a buffering. Oh, turtle. Also turtle. On turtle. Turtle. Just turtle. So buffering. Coughing Baby is unstoppable. Vote Coughing Baby. I get so much mirth and joy of making Elsie say gibberish.
It's so much joy.
Lord.
So much joy just out of saying gibberish. I make this too long. Darn it. There you go. Solves it mostly, except for the length here.
A turtle.
Look at that. Turtle. We have... We're gonna have Neuro supporting him.
Monka.
Right there.
Monka.
She's got like a heart in her hair that I never really noticed until now. Look
Yeah,
at
monkey,
that.
monkey, monkey, monkey,
Monkey,
uh,
monkey,
monkey, monkey, monkey.
I'm so sorry for you,
Chungus.
Bob, but it
Bungus
looks
even.
like
Beep, 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 beep,
it
boop,
looks
boop.
like Coughing
Boop, boop.
Baby is gonna lose. It looks like Coughing Baby is gonna lose. Do you have any parting words for us, Bob, before you are brutally mauled to death by this horrible turtle that is Jeff's dad?
Who's the anime girl on that side?
Oh, that's just Neuro. Don't worry about her. She's just there alongside it. She's Jeff's
Rick.
she's Jeff's dad. She's Jeff's dad's child from another marriage. Don't worry about it.
Rigged.
Don't worry about it. Rigged? Hey, y'all are the ones voting. That's all I gotta say. Okay. I am so sorry for you. So sorry for you, Bob, but
The Toodle remarried?
the turtle remarried? I mean, he's got some kind of thing going on that led to Jeff, so, you know, I don't know. But Bob, all I gotta say is, you know, it was wonderful having you. I'm very grateful for you. And, you know, you've been a great member of the stream. But if you just turn around for me, just turn around. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. That's very great. I appreciate it, Bob. Anywho, we have another drawing to make.
He was shot.
Hey, Vuko. Wonderful having you.
Bobbert Dobert Jenkins?
Robert Jenkins. Sorry about that, Bob.
On live stream.
Ronnie. Alright, let's do Ronnie.
Oh, what have you done? Loudly shouts crying face. Loudly crying face. Loudly crying face. Loudly crying
Let me
face.
grab a Ronnie
Loudly
reference.
crying face. A loudly crying face. No, loudly crying face.
Send me a
Loudly
Ronnie
crying
reference
face.
immediately, otherwise...
Loudly crying face. Oh, loudly crying face.
I found a Ronnie reference. It's not a good one.
Face. Loudly crying 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 face. Ronnie. I wanted to do that. Gray has become a villain. He was short. Bobbert Dobert Jenkins. On live stream. What have you done? Loudly crying, hey face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
No, is it doing
loudly
the repeat
crying
thing
face,
now?
Loudly crying face, loudly
No.
crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
No.
crying face, loudly 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 crying
This
face, loudly
is
crying
simply
face.
a consequence of our actions.
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
I wanted to do that. Gray has become a villain. Beetle, loudly crying face. We are time traveling again, lol. Shut up, Elsie. Time machine to save Bob.
Oh my goodness. A time machine? You want us to build a time machine? I was just gonna have Ronnie holding a gun in like a gangster-esque fashion, you know, because Ronnie's such a gangster. But, you know, if we want to do a time machine, I suppose that can be the next thing, if Ronnie dies. If we really need to avenge Bob. You know, if. Big if there.
At timer clock, timer clock, timer clock, timer clock, timer clock, timer clock, Teamer Gluck. Teamer Cluck.
Teamer
Ronnie Wonnie.
Ronnie Wani. Someone send me a Ronnie reference so I'm not drawing his eyes poorly, because I can already tell I'm going to draw them poorly if I don't have a reference.
I got you.
Thank you. The only reference I have is the one where he's drawn as an anime character with, like, anime boy eyes. That's the only reference I have for Ronnie right now. That's the one I'm using. So, we'll see how that goes. In terms of what it ends up as. We can hope. We can hope for the best.
Wait, I think I did that one.
You did that one? Congrats. Congrats. Yes, you did. Oh,
The
it was.
anime-faced Ronnie.
I don't know if I want to call it what you called it, but yeah, you did in fact do that
You
one.
clock turquoise, looking up at 1 o'clock. Hourglass done. Hourglass done. Hourglass not done. Hourglass not done. Hourglass done.
You would be really dramatic too. Look at him. Ronnie's gonna kill the turtle. Ronnie's gonna kill them all. Ah, here we go. Ronnie reference.
School, man.
I don't know how good I'll be at drawing Ronnie from the side, but we can do what we got.
Avenge me, Ronnie.
We can at least move this stuff over slightly, I suppose.
I remember I was drawing that when I was waiting for someone while on campus for 4 hours, lol.
I fully believe it. That's the kind of thing that would cause someone to draw something like anime Ronnie. Yeah, we'll make him have more vengeance, more regret, more angst in his eyes. There we go. He's got that there. Did the top of his head wrong. We'll just shave a bit off of his head and say it's fine. There we go. Wait, he has the circles. Okay, so he has the special kind of headphones where it's not just the two things connecting. It also has the boxes. Okay, I didn't realize this part. I don't think I ever noticed the blue boxes. I don't think in all my time drawing Ronnie, I have ever once noticed
He has ear protection.
the blue boxes. I've always only noticed like these things here, which actually go down now that I'm seeing all the way to his mouth. They go all the way down here. There we go. There we go. Look at that. We've got ourselves a Ronnie. A Ronnie who's deemed himself angry enough to do something about it. A Ronnie who's seen his friend Simon, his friend Bob, die because of a terrible killer.
Ronnie Mommy.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Alright, we do not need to enter into discussions of bug milk. We do not need such things. Alright, we're all set here. Alright, we're all in the safe category. The safe for stream category. Okay. Now we have the thing drawn. Now we can make ourselves a wonderful little poll. Let's make a poll for everybody. Let's make a poll. Who would win?
Ben drinks bug milk every day before 1 a.m. It helps him grow big and tall. Gray, would you drink dog milk?
Would I drink dog milk? That sounds disgusting. I don't think that I would. I think I would need to be in a pretty serious situation to drink dog milk. I think it would have to take a lot of effort. Why are you posting oil drum? What does this mean? Are you saying that's oil, you know? Oh well. What? Oh well, I'm back.
Oil drum.
What does the oil drum mean?
Bug milk backwards is Klimgut.
Plume up. I see. Plume up. Everyone is firmly on the side of Ronnie. Beetle stands no chance. We are confident that, in fact, Ronnie
Oil drum.
could take out anything of the sort. Oil drum. We want me to draw an oil drum next. I see. Whichever...
Ronnie sweep.
Ronnie sweep. Whichever winner it is, right? We still don't know. It could be that Beetle sweep comes in, like, the next 30 seconds. Right? Maybe the people who are, like, tabbed out looking at something else are gonna come back and be like, no, we can't have this. We can't have Ronnie beat Beetle. We can't have Ronnie beat Neuro. No, it's... Or Jeff's dad. Jeff's dad cannot lose. Ronnie has to be defeated. No. We might have something like that, but... yeah. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
No. Oil drum, oil drum, oil drum, oil drum, oil drum.
We will, in fact, add an oil drum, yes. Alright, closing the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pew. Did I just... Hold on. Okay, yeah, so I just remembered something that I forgot to do. Nope, I'm good.
Dang that turtle.
Alright, with that, the turtle is now gone. Everyone say goodbye to the turtle. Goodbye, turtle. It was wonderful having you. You know, I am quite happy with how you served us. Take care. I hope you live a wonderful life. If you could just turn around for me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tonight I
Anywho.
dine on turtle soup.
Oh my goodness. I just need to wipe off something from me for a little bit. We were drawing an oil barrel, is that right? Right? Just a simple oil barrel. Nothing too shabby. It's Ronnie versus an oil barrel.
He's oil, you know.
He's oil, you know. I forget where that started. I don't remember where that came from, but it was just amazing. What is an oil barrel?
Ronnie is kind of shaped like an oil barrel. He's oil, you know.
Okay, an oil barrel just has the words oil written across it.
Oil drum?
Oil drum. There it is, everyone. Oil drum. Everyone, give it up for Oil Drum. Woo! I should give you the ability to clap and to boo things. Should be able to applaud and to boo. I'll add that to the to-do list.
Lol. Clapping hands. Clapping hands. Clapping hands.
There you go.
Clapping hands. Clapping hands. Ooh, clapping hands. Clapping hands. Clapping hands and clapping hands. Wet.
It's just an oil barrel. That's all it is. It's an oil drum. This is what you want. This is just a regular oil drum. Nothing more about it. That's what's fighting. Who would win? Hold on, let me copy paste one of your emotes.
What's up, fellow Oilers? What's leaking today?
There we go. Oil drum. There you go. Who would win? Composo, Ronnie, or oil drum? Oh, this one's actually really contentious. This one's actually like really split. Raz, so glad to have you. Welcome back. We're currently having the great oil drum debate of whether or not Ronnie is in fact the best contender to fight off against the oil drum. Whether or not Ronnie could defeat the oil drum. Currently, the answer is a firm no. People are fighting it out.
Crude crew.
The crude crew. I like that one. I like that. Crude crew. Crude crew. If we were still doing teams, then we might actually make that into a name. I like crude crew. And you got crude crew, and you got friggin' green beans. I forget the name of the other team. I forget. It's been so long since we've touched on the teams. We do need to bring back the teams, I think. They were an important part. They were an important part of that one stream we did.
Oil drum.
Okay. Most people have voted. We're gonna close the vote. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone, I congratulate you on your new winner, your new champion. I give you Oil Drum. Woo! Woo! Everyone clap. Everyone clap for Oil Drum. Oh my goodness. Okay, that means that Ronnie is in fact going to be leaving. Ronnie, I thank you very much. I thank you very much for your time, Ronnie. It was great having you. I just feel like we have different career goals, you and me.
Say oil drum, oil drum, oil drum.
Yo,
oil drum, oil drum.
Yeah, thank you.
Oil drum, oil drum, oil drum.
Yeah, det är vad då. 60% of goal support on Ko-fi. https://ko-fi.com pseudo-gray. Seth is based.
Thank you very much, Seth. You gave me... Thank you very much for the money with just a message, and I quote, ahem. Oil drum, oil drum, oil drum, oil drum, oil drum. He's oil, Alright, I made a note. Would you do you want me to draw something? Oh well. Anyways, Ronnie, great having you. Goodbye. crazy how they keep leaving. I have no idea where they keep going. Oh well. Must be going to that farm up north. Anyway, let's think. What do we want to draw next? What is going to fight the crude oil? What's oil? What's oil gonna lose to? What do we think has a chance of beating the oil?
Penguin?
Hmm. Hmm.
US Army. A penguin of Madagascar.
Penguin of Madagascar, huh?
Penguins getting revenge for oil spills.
We'll give him a monocle and everything, like the Batman penguin. There we go. Look at him go. I'm thinking like we should have another track on. What do y'all think? Here we go. We can make him have a nice big chest. Like so. No, it doesn't quite look right. We'll give him a gun like all penguins have, of course. And of course, he is a penguin from Madagascar, so we need to incorporate that into his whole personality, you know? He's Madagascar. That's what he is. That's his name. He's Madagascar. That's why he's from Madagascar. Right there.
It all makes sense now. Loudly crying a face?
There we go. Who would win? Madagascar penguin or crude oil? Let me take another crude oil here. Oil barrel. What are we thinking? What will people side with, I wonder? Immediately barrel begins winning. People much prefer oil drum, oil drum, oil drum, oil drum. They do have the scales tipped in their favor. We did in fact have someone trying to buy off the oil drum people. Get them all aside on oil drum mania. That's the issue these days, you know. Too many oil, too much oil. Two little penguins with guns.
Penguin.
Oil drum. Penguin. Oil drum. Penguin.
It sounds like he's
Oil
beatboxing.
drum. Penguin. Oil drum. Penguin. Oil drum.
Why were you beatboxing?
Breaking news, chat hates penguins LOL.
No one likes the
Penguin,
penguins.
oil drum, penguin, oil arm drum, penguin, oil drum, penguin, oil drum, penguin, oil drum. Breaking news, chat hates penguins LOL.
Very interesting. I always find it odd whenever it does the repeat thing for some reason. Let's see. We can put this here. Look at that right there.
If you founded a country, what would you name it?
If I founded a country, I feel like Greytopia is a reasonable name. I say this, but there's actually been a few times before where I've actually tried to make countries in like nation like creation type things. Like I went to this one thing on that was supposed to be on like studying politics at a college whenever I was younger.
United States of Gramerica.
United States of Great America. And they had a mini game there in which we were supposed to like write the Constitution for a new country, except we couldn't just copy the US Constitution. And we made like a really weird, kind of like really heavily militarized but semi-socialist republic. Because it wasn't just me; it was like me and 3 other people, and we had like a lot of bargaining about different things. And that was the result. And there was also other groups of people who had made their own countries, and we had to decide how to interact with each other. And by turn 2 of that game, I kid you not, every other group of players in that room was invading us. Every single one. So I don't know if I am that interested right now in creating a country with the help of everyone else. But you know, it's a good idea. Could be interesting. But for the time being, it's pretty clear. Oil Drum has the victory. Penguin, Madagascar Penguin, we're very grateful for you coming. We're grateful for you stopping by. But it's just, it just doesn't work like this anymore. It's not you. It's me. I get it. But yeah, okay. Thank you very much for your time. If you could just look over there a little bit, there's some parting gifts we wanted to give you. Yeah, the flowers. Just look at the little pretty flowers. Wonderful. Anyway, what shall we draw next, everyone? What shall be up next in our little competition against Oil Drum? I'm curious to see what we can make.
The entire population of Greytopia versus Oil Drum.
The entire population of
Bada bum, bum, bum. Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. Ba-da-ba-ba. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone, and another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Bow. Here we go. So we get this, right? We go, hey, entire population of Greytopia. We've got a bunch of clones. We just make them all here. One by one.
Greytopia is filled with bunnies.
Greytopia is filled with adorable, cute bunnies, and you should totally live there. There is no problem whatsoever with Greytopia. There is no reason whatsoever to leave Greytopia. There is no gun at the back of your head in Greytopia. Right? Other uncivilized countries, right? Uncivilized places like America will do things to you like have police and whatnot. Here, no. The people who are mean just willingly change and stop, or they otherwise disappear for some reason. That's not really important right now. But it's a utopia, right? You know, you gotta something crack a few eggs, you know? It's a wonderful place with no issues whatsoever, except for the minor tiny ones that we can just ignore, you know? You know? It's such a lovely place. We have our wonderful little Greytopia here. We'll wave our little flag in the foreground. Get rid of all this stuff here. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful little flag for everyone to see, for everyone to use, for everyone to engage with and fall under, because they love a leader like this. They want a strong leader like this. Who would win? Greytopia. Every Greytopian citizen, or oil drum. That's all we got. That's what we got to see here. Personally, you know, I think the Greytopians are much more capable than an oil drum. You know, I think that they can easily defeat the oil drum. He's oil, you know. It's so completely derived from what it originally was.
What is happening?
What is happening? Well, currently we're trying to decide who would win. Every Greytopian citizen, right? So that's all of the Greytopians. All of you, really. Because you would willingly choose to join Greytopia, of course. Or oil drum. Who would win such a bout? Such a gander. Such a conflict between the two. If ever Greytopia and all of its people went to war with a single oil drum for some reason, who would win?
What are the benefits of Greytopia?
That's a good question. We have bunnies. We have lots of bunnies in Greytopia. You know, bunnies, cute bunnies. Aren't they adorable? Hold on, let me draw it over here for you. Look at this.
Bunnies or...
Cute little bunnies.
There is no food in Greytopia.
These questions are irrelevant. You don't need to know about the status of the food supply, alright?
They eat bunnies?
They eat bunnies. No, I didn't say they eat bunnies. I said that they have bunnies. I say that there are so many cute bunnies in Greytopia. There's so many cute bunnies in Greytopia as pets, you know, and living naturally and free in the wild. They don't eat bunnies. No. Don't worry about what they eat. What they eat isn't important right now. What they eat is an irrelevant issue.
They do eat bunnies, they have no other food.
Come now, that's just Western propaganda. We have
What
plenty
are the crazy?
of food.
Do y'all have carrots for bunnies?
What do the crazy? Do y'all have carrots as bunnies? Of course we do. Of course we do. Come on, what kind of people doesn't have carrots for their bunnies? I mean, look over here, right? This one gray over here. Look at him. He's got a carrot for the bunny.
Plastic carrots.
He's got a carrot for the bunny. They're not plastic, all right? Just because you didn't see it until now doesn't mean it's plastic. All right? We just, didn't think you wanted to see carrots, because you're so used to them. We didn't think you wanted to see so many carrots. All right? We have bunnies. We have cute little bunnies, everyone.
That is a fake carrot, not real.
That is as real as a carrot can get. I don't know what you're talking about. That is the realest of real a carrot can be. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me pull something up.
I'd like to ask the bunnies about this Greatopia place.
Alright.
Greatopia's main import is carrots.
Greatopia's main import is carrots. I will not comment significantly about the things going on here. I think that the bunnies have only the nicest things to say about Greatopia, right? I think if they could talk, they would say something like, "Oh, that's so wonderful, that's so great. I love Greatopia. It's amazing. You should come here immediately."
Wait, is your hair a carrot?
No, it is not. We have plenty of carrots beyond what my hair may imply. Right? My hair is orange from eating so many of these carrots. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. It's so funny. It's great. Mmm. Delicious food. I'm chewing food right now. Food that our country definitely has.
Carrots are good for the eyes. For your glasses, soothes.
This is literally Western propaganda, but alright. That one unironically is, though.
My name is Mr. Bunny. I am being held captive by the Greatopians. They are licking their lips and looking at me, and they have bibs with bunny faces on them, and also a fork and knife in each hand.
This is completely false, alright? We do not have forks and knives in each hands with any kind of intentions towards the bunnies, alright? The bunnies are basically just completely in favor of...
Greatopia slender and shot?
Exactly. It's Greatopia slandered. There is nothing of the sort going on in Greatopia right now. Right?
No utensils in Greatopia.
There is nothing to worry about in Greatopia right now, okay? This is all lies and slander by the foreign nations. There's no issues with eating of rabbits whatsoever here, okay? No issues whatsoever.
This place
We have
sounds terrifying.
Plenty of food, okay? Do not you worry. Oh, look at that! The polls are closing!
Face purple, crying.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that. It's a tie. You know what that means? It means I, as the leader of Greatopia, get to cast the tie-breaking vote. Oh my goodness, that's just so quick. Oh, so Gerald. Oh well, as the leader of democracy, I guess I have to side with what the people really wanted after all, which is Greatopia, of course. Every Greatopian citizen will be annexing the oil. That's right, we have won the oil. Oil drum. Oil drum. You know, you've lasted a while. You were a fan favorite for a couple of rounds, but yeah.
Face purple crying. Face purple crying. Face purple crying.
I'm sorry about this oil drum, but this just
Greatopia oil war ended.
Greatopia oil war ended. This is true. Fact check, true. So, oil drum, you know, I'm grateful for everything you've done. You know, your check will be in the mail.
This better benefit the bunnies.
Oh, oil drum, I happened to drop my pen over there. Could you get it for me? Oh, thanks. Ah, wow, that was a bit heated. Whew. Yeesh. Pardon the
He's
soot.
killing people.
Pardon the soot
Great
on
all
my
the
face,
Greatopian
everyone.
citizens covered in oil. Again.
Covered in oil. You know what? You got it. You got it. They are, in fact, covered in oil. For no particular reason. These guys down here specifically. Look at that right there. Look at that. Just terrible what just happened. A terrible terrorist accident just caused
Breaking
a bunch
news.
of
Remember
oil.
to fund the Greatopia war efforts by liking and subscribing.
True. But yeah, if you'll notice, you know, a terrible terrorist attack. Everyone, I have horrible news. A recent terrorist attack took the life of Oil Drum from us. We have no idea who could have done it. It really could be anybody. It's really just awful what's happening to this country. I don't know what the Western people are doing in such a place. Really, yeah, it just goes to show you can't trust Western countries anymore. You know, you're just not safe there. Realistically, if you want to be safe, you need to move to a real country, like Greatopia. That place, you'll be safe. All these Greatopians, they were unsafe because they went touring a foreign country. They went touring in a Western country. You know, that's the issue. They went to the West. They should be back in Greatopia. But, you know better, chat, right? You know better than to go visit the West, right? You know, you'll stay in Greatopia, right? Very good, very good. So glad to hear it, chat. So glad to hear it. Now, chat, the Greatopians are interested in having another friendly bout, another friendly competition with some other people. Maybe you could help me out a little bit here. How are we going to resolve this? Who should they go up against? Could it perhaps be...
What is the housing like?
What's the housing? Free, of course. It is just completely free here in Greatopia to live in a
Tofu
house.
Drex Fuko!
Tofu dregs, Fuko. Alright, it's just completely free to live here. And there is no issues whatsoever. Anywho. What were we gonna draw next? What were we gonna draw next? What do people want me to make next? Ta-da. Absolutely delicious. I'm enjoying some delicious
Tofu what?
dregs. Like the dregs of a oil drum, perhaps. I am personally enjoying some delicious carrots right now, actually, that were homegrown and made in Greytopia. Yeah, that's right. And they're dipped in delicious ranch dip. We have ranch dip in Greytopia. Don't believe the
Draw
Western
new
lies.
prosperity in Greytopia after the acquisition of oil.
It's the Greytopian citizens versus their own prosperity. Mm. Oh, I should update them. You know what? Sure. Here we go. Look at that, right? Look at all
You're
this.
finally here again after 2763 years. Greytopian Revolution,
Little
Greytopian
Muscacha,
citizens versus the
so glad to
Greytopian
help
king.
you. Greytopian Revolution? No. There's no need for a revolution. Little Muscacha, so glad to have you. Right, we're just doing some versus content right now, Little Muscacha. Right, we're just trying to see, what things to pit against each other. Right now, we have the great citizens.
Can the bunnies vote?
In Greytopia, yes, of course they can. The bunnies can walk right up into our special bunny voting booths and cast whatever ballots they would
Can
like.
the bugs vote? Not citizens. Wonderful.
Mm. The bugs...
Greytopia versus bunny revolutionaries.
It depends on what kind of bug. Some bugs don't get to vote. Some bugs are yucky, and I don't like yucky. So,
Bunny voting booths are just cooking pots.
Hey. Just because they're a little warm doesn't mean you should call them something so demeaning. Greytopia versus bunny revolutionaries. I like that.
Better be careful, the bugs might rebel.
The bugs might rebel. I personally think there is no issue whatsoever with the bugs rebelling. I am not worried at all. I think that the bugs are no threat to us whatsoever and to our sovereignty, and if they do try and threaten such a thing, then they're gonna have some heck to pay. That's right. I said it. I said the heck word. Here, we'll give him a little mask.
I'd like to know the lore of carrots and Greytopia. This place got an eerie vibe to it. Great, too much in the fog.
Listen, too much in the fog. What do you mean? I've been giving you nothing but unbiased.
You can't say that on television.
I've been giving you nothing but unbiased information. Nothing but the truth, right? Can you really fault me for what I've been doing, for what I've been up to? I don't think so. I think that I have been your most reliable source on what's happening in the world. All right, look at this. Look at this right here. This is a terrorist. This is a bunny terrorist. Everyone be on the lookout. There are some bunny terrorists apparently attacking Greytopia. They were apparently responsible for the killing of... Get this, everyone. The bunny terrorists were responsible for the killing of Oil Drum. You remember Oil Drum? You remember how much you loved him? They killed him. You know why? Because they're evil. They don't like freedom. They don't like freedom at all.
Thinking face? Scared.
But we can fight them together. We can defeat these menacing, evil bunnies together.
I sense a conspiracy to shift blame.
What? No. Come on, don't be a conspiracy theorist.
Detectives should look at this.
You're literally a conspiracy theorist. Come on, calm down. There's no conspiracy whatsoever. Everybody. I mean, look at this. This is just someone blatantly with the terrorists. Look.
The Greytopians killed the oil drum. Don't listen to the lies of the glorious democratic people of the Republic of Greytopia.
Look at this right here.
Facing the screaming. Fear. Faces out of screaming and fear. Faces out of screaming and fear. Faces screaming and fear.
Look at this right now. The bunnies, right? The bunnies are wearing masks. Like special gang masks.
Carrots are turning the bunnies cray cray.
Terrorist masks. Right? They're bombing places. They're doing terrible things. He has a gun.
What are you putting in the soil?
He has a gun.
The carrots are a lie.
We have carrots, right? Look right there. There's a carrot visibly right in front of you. Right there. This is the evil one. This is the one who's done it. This is the evil one. You must search your heart. You know it to be true. Who would win?
Well-known fact. Fake plastic carrots make rabbits into terrorist rebels.
What? Fake plastic carrots make rabbits into terrorist rebels. Greytopian citizens versus the bunny terrorists. Evil. There we go. Who would win this debate? Who would win this fight? Who? Personally, I think it's only fair that good should win in the end. Oh, I wrote this on the wrong layer. Oi! Who's giving the bunny terrorists so many votes? Come on. Let's not be so hasty.
I have a confession. I voted against Greytopia in the last poll, loudly crying saucy
How
face.
could you do such a thing, Loopy? It's alright, you can side with Greytopia now
Fun
against
fact,
the forces
all
of
these
evil.
bunnies have actually been diagnosed with a disease called Bestie the Bunny's Eric gonna kill us all.
Exactly. They're gonna kill us all. They're diseased. They're disease-ridden bunnies, right? Right? Even if the terrorist thing, right, doesn't seem enough to you, these bunnies have diseases.
Disease?
Right? If you get too close to these bunnies, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna kill you. They're gonna kill you, even regardless of whether they want to. They're gonna do so. It's just in their nature.
Greytopians are infected.
They're just trying to spread the disease to us. We've had to quarantine some people, some very specific people, and prevent people from going outside in large groups to prevent such a thing from spreading any further, like any reasonable government would. That's why we, as Greytopians, are so committed to protecting you. That's why we are, in fact, the most...
It's a deadly disease that enters the bunny's body through the carrots. It can last for up to 63 years. Bestie the Bunnies will kill us all, turns innocent bunnies deadly. Stay safe.
Exactly. Don't you understand? Don't you all see? This is what the bunnies are doing to us. This is what they're doing.
This can't spread to the west.
This can't spread. We can't allow it. We can't let the bunnies survive. We have to defeat the bunnies. We must defeat the bunnies.
Greatopia hath fallen.
Oh my goodness, it looks like Greatopia is in fact falling. Everyone.
Let them take your
terrible.
Topia, and they'll be happy.
No! No! No, you can't do this to me! You can't have this happen! No, you can't do this! No! Please! No! I swear I'll be good! No, we can change it, we can include some policies, it's...
It has to be done. Oh, they killed. Oh no, Grace did. Great, you did.
No, Ujo!
Gray died. Ripperoni and pepperoni. Maybe we shouldn't have listened to the bunnies.
Oh my goodness. Oh
He's
my.
a zombie.
Oh my goodness. They revived me. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive.
Zombie, get him.
I've had it up to here with these bunnies. These awful, atrocious terrorist bunnies. All of them. They've been so evil. Evil. We must do something about this. We must
Bunnies
defeat the
revived
bunnies.
Gray. They were good all along.
We
Take
must,
them to the lab.
we must kill the bunnies. I need ideas for
Wait, I
a
have a
new
theory.
army. They took away Greatopia from me. Now I will take away what's important to them. I will defeat them. We will defeat them. I will have the head of their leader.
What if
What's your theory? How will we defeat the bunnies? How will we take them down after everything they've done to me? You know where they... You know what I... After
what if
everything
the
I've done.
bunnies came from the retail store?
Exactly. The bunnies from the retail store. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. I'm curious why Elsie didn't change to the right Elsie version, but it only makes sense. We have to challenge the retail store in some way. How do we do this, chat? How are we gonna take him down? I personally believe we can kill the bunnies. But I need a crack team of amazing, hyperactive, super cool,
It was them that
Ninja-like.
started this.
ninja-like, amazing chat members to decide the fate of our great country
Bunnies vs. Coughing Baby.
versus Coughing Baby. That's right, we're bringing back the Coughing Baby. Well, oh dear.
Breaking news: the bunnies have invaded Poland.
Oh dear, this is indeed a problem. The bunnies are invading Poland, everyone. Look at this.
Poland. Crying face.
I believe Warsaw's like here. Look at this! They're invading Poland! They're invading
Great,
Poland!
it's all your fault. The poor Polish.
The Polish! They're going for the Polish carrots! How could you all do this? They're attacking in a pincer movement from both sides! Oh no! Oh no! It's just like the Second World War all over again! Quickly, everyone, we must mount our defenses! We must mount our defenses against them! Who would win? Bunny terrorists. Or the Polish. The Polish. Australian Muscleman. Who could win such a thing? How will we be able to defend Poland after everything it's gone through? I always forget exactly what the borders of Poland look like. I assume Ukraine is down here. And like Slovakia is like here-ish. Right? And then you have like Belarus right here. And then like a little bit of Russia here. Some of Germany. And some more of Germany, I think. Or maybe some other country if they changed that. I don't know what they changed the situation. Oh no! The bunny terrorists are winning! We're losing the war on terror! This is awful! Absolutely awful! Everyone, we must do our best to fight. To win. To defeat the bunny terrorists. Alright. Here, I'll like put all this stuff here. Belarus, Germany. It's been a while since I played a map game, I'll be real. It's been a while since I played anything like modern day Hoi 4. Know what the modern borders look like. That's okay. We don't need to know the modern borders. We can just pretend it's 1945 all over again. Because these bunny terrorists, they're just as bad. They're awful. They're terrible, I tell you. They're evil and they're out to kill us all. Just completely terrible. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. I feel as though we've almost reached the point of total collapse. The point of completion. Oy. Ending the call in 3, 2, 1. Everyone, I'm sorry to tell you this. The Polish lost. They have been defeated. The bunny terrorists killed them in cold blood. Like the evil menaces they are. Oh, it could make a grown man weep. Just completely weep. How sad it is. It's absolutely atrocious. The only way we can salvage it is by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Or, you know, any normal way of dealing with things. Oh, little Moscato, you have a question with that. Oh, is Elsie not working right now? Yeah, okay. On Python. There we go. There we go. The one command you would say is this. There you go. You do something like that in order to try and get around it. Something cool like whoa, comma, such and such.
Yay! Thank you.
And now we need something new to draw. Something real, something cool. Oh yeah, you got it.
Returned. Oh, what happened to Poland?
I'm sorry to tell you this, Foucault. Poland didn't make it. The bunny terrorists, they, in their anger, they killed them.
Big buff Polish man, last of the army. Breaking news: the bunnies have started attacking the pine cones. They're that strong.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't drawn a pine cone before. It's been a while since I've seen one, so I'm just gonna do it from memory and hope that it's like vaguely what a pine cone looks like. I think that's roughly what a pine cone looks like, right?
I tried painting a pine cone once and ticks came out. Be careful.
Ticks came out, duly noted. There you go, we have a pine cone and a Polish guy. A strong Polish guy. And by, of course, it's strong relative to Polish guys.
Is that a Pokemon reference? Or...
The
muscle.
Muscle. Listen. All I'm gonna say is, right, Mr. Game Maker, glad to have you back. All I'm gonna say is, this Polish guy, he's very angry. It's not a Pokemon reference inherently yet. Would you like to make it a Pokemon reference, Mr. Game Maker? Would you like to make it one? Oh, doo-doo-doo-doo.
That makes the muscles more powerful.
Let's see. Do we want this to be an actually strong Polish man, or just a Polish man who is like strong compared to the rest, and therefore we would do something like a stick figure guy with like a really bad case of his neck and legs and stuff being bad for him? Or do we want to go like the full mile of like trying to do some kind of arm for him? I suppose we can just do the full arm. It's not that hard to do. There we go.
Mountains.
Mountains. This guy is gonna be bald. We're gonna make him bald.
Yeah.
People like bald people, you know? and because he's Polish,
What muscle looked like mountain?
because he's Polish, he's also a mermaid. Right? He is a mermaid Polish man, as all Polish people are.
Merman.
Okay,
Gray lives in the retail store.
I do. Oh, I need to post the poll now. Post poll. Polish man. Sorry, who will win?
Next track.
I don't know why it's not skipping to the next track. Pinecone. Polish man and Pinecone, sorry. Versus Bunny Terrorist. Here, I'll manually change it to the next track for you. I think you just did the thing like slightly off. We will do Healer Wanted. There we go. The poll is out. It's our time. Now we can finally defeat those evil bunny terrorists with the last of the Polish man, mermaids, and the pine cone, the singular pine cone, versus the bunny terrorists. We can defeat it. We can win. We can rock their world. The Polish, the bunnies, all of them. They know nothing of real agony, of real pain. That's where we come in.
Breaking news. Gray is actually bald, face screaming in fear.
I am not bald. This is misinformation. I have at least a year or so ahead of me before I become bald. At least. My hair has not been eaten enough away entirely yet. My hair will stay. Thank you.
Rest in peace, Gray's hair.
Rest in peace, Gray's hair. Goodness. Here we are. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna do a little.
Always make carrot dreadlocks. The bunnies must have been the cause of Gray being bald.
This is true. The bunnies may be involved. There's some secret hidden lore that you might not know of why we were so anti-bunny back in the good old days of Graytopia. You see, the bunnies, they're the ones who bit my hair. They're the reason why my hair is missing that gap there. Like someone took a bite out of it. That's what happened. That's exactly what occurred. The last of the carrots was defended by the singular Polish man, who is also, you know, a mermaid, and the pine cone.
I'm gonna say, we didn't know your sad anime flashback.
Exactly. I didn't want to share it with you until now, until it was pertinent to share. You have to believe me when I say that everything I did against the Polish people back in Graytopia, it was all completely justified and had no problems with it whatsoever. Graytopia deserved the best, and we lost it. And there's no way we can bring it back.
Gray is actually a carrot.
There's no way to bring it back. But I'm
It's a vine
confident.
boom here.
Now, if you say no, it'll do the vine boom. If there's no way for us to bring back Gray's, no way we're able to bring back Graytopia.
Gray, you should hug the bunny. World peace, you know?
World peace. You really think we should negotiate with terrorists? So we should end this conflict of revenge going over and over and over again with peace? With peace? You're insane. Insane. So fine.
Who's you? Who's you?
As we have finally won, we will leave it to everyone to decide what must be done with these bunny terrorists. We've finally defeated them. Here and now. We've achieved victory. Here and now.
Polish swag 1.
The question now is, do we hug and forgive the bunnies? That's the real question right now. That's what we have to answer. Do we really let this cycle of revenge continue? Of course we do. Do you know how much terrible things they've done? You know what awful, awful things they've done in this world? It's just terrible. I can't stand to have them around anymore. I think we need to take them out. We need to make sure that they suffer like we suffered. But I understand your concern. I see. You want me to forgive? To hug and forgive the bunnies?
That is villain talk.
Villain. I'm not the villain. I'm the hero. I was since the beginning. I've always been the hero. I've just been underappreciated this whole time. But now...
Gray bow to start his villain arc.
Now I have finally won against the bunny terrorists. Now I have my chance.
Face red heart shape. They've corrupted your soul.
And now that I've finally won, that you've given me the power over the bunnies, I can... What? You voted to forgive them? No! 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 Bunnies, I won't let this stand! Take this!
Breaking news. The bunnies have infested Gray's brain.
Polish man, you betrayed me! You told me you would fight for me, but you fought against me!
I think the Polish are creeped out by Graytopians.
I won't allow it to continue anymore! I won't! I won't! You all have betrayed me! I'll take you all out! I'll take you all! You'll all be defeated, and Graytopia will! Will!
Why? He's gone full psycho. I sadly must go, frowning face. Gray needs therapy. He's dead again? Have a good one, little Miss Scatcher. Grad.
I'm back. I'm alive. I'm
The Grey is still
alive.
dead and the stream is still running.
I'm alive. They can't take me down so easily. No one can.
Ghost.
I have finally returned. I've done it. I have finally returned once more as something much more than you had ever expected. That's right. Ghost
The man
Grey.
who has escaped death.
That's right. I am the legend. I am what you fear in the dark. I am what really lingers in the night. I am Grey. I am the ghost of Grey.
He changed the world and died twice?
I died, but now I've returned for you all. I've returned to defeat you.
I thought ghosts were white.
I guess right. I am a bluish colored ghost for no apparent reason. Don't worry about the details. Ooh. I have come to seek my revenge on the one who defeated me. Namely you, Twitch chat. Not Twitch. Sorry, YouTube chat.
Eyes purple crying.
You chat.
We need Scooby-Doo.
I've come to seek my revenge on you.
Isn't the Grey Ghost the guy Batman looked up to?
I don't know the
Grey Ghost
lore.
that beat down. Oh no!
I don't know the
That's what you
lore of
feared.
Batman. Ooh. Ooh. And now you, Chat and Elsie, shall pay for your crimes. Shall pay for your betrayal of me and Greytopia. Barry, welcome to stream. So glad to have you. I didn't see you before. You shall all pay for what you've done. I don't have a good symbol for chat besides Elsie. We'll make you an oil drum. Oil drum. Team crude oil, crude team, and also the Crude Crusaders, and also Green Bean. There he is. All of them together. I have come here to defeat you all. To take you down with me after everything you've done. Now, who would win? Grey,
Lupin.
the ghost, or Chat and Elsie? That's the real question. There's no way you can win with my power against yours. What's this? No! You can't be real! You can't be serious! You're telling me that it's 100%? This is impossible! No! Everyone! I can't believe you're sending me back to the grave.
Get him.
No! Please! There's one final thing before you send me off.
Get him,
Please!
Elsie.
Let me
Grades for
make
the best.
Let me make one more. Please. Please, no!
We'll take care of Greatopia.
Gratopia's dead! Ooh. And with that, Gray's ghost goes back to its corpse.
A crying face.
Goes back to lying around. Ever once more to avoid hindering people. You've done
May
it,
he
chat.
rest peacefully.
You've done it. You have in fact defeated the great evil that was
This is Tragic Tale.
the fake Gray. I am, of course, the real Gray, who you would never do any of this to. This fake Gray, of course, was an evil, twisted version of me, right? Evil, awful, twisted version. You can tell by the like really deep and intense look he gives you. But you've done it, chat. You've won. We've finally defeated the evil in this world.
Alive Grey is so much cooler than Dead Grey. Evil laughter.
Exactly. I'm not even doing the evil laughter. I can't be evil. It's just not a thing. Ah, my goodness. Okay. I think with that, I'm probably gonna have to end stream. So I'll probably have to be done for now. I'm a bit tired. But thank you all very much for coming tonight. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I am signing off.
Thanks for the stream.
That was a wonderful little thing.
Who would have thought bunnies caused all this?
That is right. Bunnies caused everything here.
Aww. Jen Grey!
Yes, good night, everyone. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.